Yesterday, Portugal announced the players that will be going to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo is present in that list. And when I went through the list, the only thing I can say is this. Portugal is going to the 2026 World Cup as the clear favorite. I respect France. I respect Spain. I respect Argentina. I respect Germany. I respect England. I respect Brazil. But Portugal is going to the 2026 World Cup as the clear favorite because of their midfield. Bro, when you look at the players that were called up, and you look at the clubs those players are playing for, you look at the current form of those players, then the only thing you have to say is Portugal is going to the 2026 World Cup as the clear favorite. And Cristiano Ronaldo have been playing international football since 2002. So this World Cup in the USA is going to be his 7th World Cup. He played in 2002 FIFA World Cup. He played in 2006 FIFA World Cup. He played in 2010 FIFA World Cup. He played in 2014 FIFA World Cup. Played in 2018 FIFA World Cup. Played in 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. And now he's going to the USA. 2026 FIFA World Cup. His 7th World Cup at the age of 41. And now, when you look at the players that were called over, let me start with the goalkeeper, the defense, the midfield, the attack, and at the end of the video, I am going to show you guys the best possible 11 Portugal might be starting their games with in the FIFA World Cup. And with that 11, I strongly believe that Portugal is the clear favorite of winning that 2026 World Cup. Now, looking at the list, Diego Costa, who is the goalkeeper of FC Porto, was called up. Ruiz Silva, who is the goalkeeper of Sporting, was also called up. Two domestic goalkeepers all play in the Portuguese league. Now there is Jose Sa, who is now relegated in the championship with Wolverhampton. There is also Ricardo Velho, who plays for Braga, called up. So 4 goalkeepers in Martinez's list for the FIFA World Cup. You move to the level of the defense, you can see Matheus Nunes, Manchester City, Diogo Dalot, Manchester United, Nelson Semedo, Fenerbahce in the Turkish league, João Cancelo, who is currently playing for FC Barcelona from Al Hilal, Ruben Dias playing for Manchester City, Gonzalo Ignacio. Guys, this is a player you guys should be watching out for. 2026 FIFA World Cup might be a revelation for this guy. I can still remember the last Nations League Portugal won against Spain. This guy was very, very solid. He's the captain of Sporting CP, if I'm not mistaken. Now Thomas Araujo, who plays for Benfica under Jose Mourinho. There is Renato Vega, who plays for Villarreal in La Liga. There is Nuno Mendes, the best left back in the world, playing for Paris Saint-Germain. He's scoring in the UEFA Champions League finals. He was named League One champions. Bro, you move to the midfield, Samu Costa, who plays for Mallorca in La Liga. You can see Ruben Neves, who plays for Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League. Vitina, Paris Saint-Germain, he's playing the Champions League finals. João Neves playing for Paris Saint-Germain, playing the Champions League finals. So there are 3 Paris Saint-Germain players that were called up. 4. There is also one attacker. Nuno Mendes, João Neves, and Vitina. I'm still moving to that attacker that was also called from Paris Saint-Germain. Bruno Fernandes, who might be named PFA Player of the Season. And he's actually in top form. He's one of the best midfielders in the world right now. Also call up Bernardo Silva from Manchester City. You move to the attackers, Rafael Leao, AC Milan, Francis Conceição from Juventus. I can still remember that game in the Nations League against Germany. Bro, this guy came from the bench and he was just so electric. So he was also called up to represent Portugal in the FIFA World Cup. Pedro Neto, Chelsea. I don't really count much on this guy. This guy is a flop. Let me call a spade a spade. Pedro Neto is a flop. Trincao from Sporting CP, one of the best wingers in the Portuguese league right now. João Felix from Al Nassr. In my opinion, I think João Felix is the Saudi Pro League player of the season. Then Gonzalo Guedes from Real Sociedad. He won the Copa del Rey against Atletico Madrid, Real Sociedad. Gonzalo Ramos, Paris Saint-Germain, won League One in the Champions League finals again with Paris Saint-Germain. Then there is Cristiano Ronaldo at the end of the list. Bro, Portugal is going to the 2026 World Cup as the favorite. Now, when you look at the list, right, manager Martinez Roberto. Now, the star player of this team, of this Portugal national team, going to the FIFA World Cup is going to be Bruno Fernandes. That is their star player going to the FIFA World Cup, right? And then if there is one player to watch I said it earlier. Ignacio Gonzalo, the captain of Sporting CP. That defender is a gem. That guy is very, very talented. And I feel like maybe in the next 1 or 2 seasons, we might see him in the top 5 leagues, either La Liga, Premier League, Bundesliga. No, I don't think League One. If it is League One, there should be Paris Saint-Germain only. Or the Italian League. Now, the possible lineup that we'll be expecting to see Portugal with in the FIFA World Cup. Remember, they are in Group K, the group of Colombia, the group of DR Congo. These are the 2 top teams that are going to be meeting. Forget about the other opponent, whether it's Kazakhstan or whosoever. DR Congo and Colombia. So this group is not as easy as some of us think, right? And going to the FIFA World Cup, Diego Costa is going to be the goalkeeper of this team. The goalkeeper of FC Porto. You get, in my opinion, he's the favorite man to start for Portugal, right? You move to the defense. Nuno Mendes, of course, the best left back in the world. Ignacio Gonzalo and Ruben Diaz, center backs. I think João Cancelo. Dalot is a flop. I don't count much on Dalot. Even Semedo. These two guys can be back off for João Cancelo. Move to the midfield, bro. Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, João Neves. Look at the 3 midfielders for one country. I think Portugal has the best midfield. Right now, they have the best, right? If Vitinha and João Neves can sit back there, Bruno Fernandes is the attacking midfielder of this team. They are going to create many chances per game, right? Just at the level of the group stage, Colombia, DR Congo, they are going to create many chances even before moving to the next stage of the FIFA World Cup. Now you move to the level of the attack. From the players that were called up, I think Cristiano Ronaldo as a starter, as usual. Now, Bernardo Silva, who is going to be acting more like a playmaker, because Bruno Fernandes is going to be moving forward and backward, trying to attack more. So I think Bernardo Silva can be used as a winger in this game, so it can also help at the level of the midfield. And then Rafael Leão, that is the front 3: Leão, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Bernardo Silva. You move to the midfield: Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, and João Neves, bro. Because when you look at all the players that were called up, right, Portugal is made up of star players. When you look at all the players, no players playing for an average team. I can even drop Bernardo Silva and bring in João Felix, or I drop Rafael Leão and bring in João Felix. But João Felix is a player that plays better when he's being used as a 10 shirt, and Bruno Fernandes is already there. Are you going to tell me João Felix is going to bench Bruno Fernandes? Impossible. Now, if you use João Felix as a winger, he's going to be very lazy. That is one thing I know about João Felix. He's very, very lazy when he's being used as a winger. So I think Martinez Roberto is going to have tough decisions to make. You have a team made up of world-class goalkeepers, world-class defenders, world-class midfielders, and world-class attackers. You don't have a particular spot where there is just one star. You move to the left back, there are stars. Right back, stars. Defenders, there are stars. Like, there is no position where you can just pick up one player. I think Cristiano Ronaldo is competing with Gonzalo Ramos, and Gonzalo Ramos is definitely going to be a substitute, even though he's having that energy to press up front. But Cristiano Ronaldo, when it comes to accuracy, right, you have the players that walk the ball, get to him so you can get the ball through. You get, Bruno Fernandes is going to create the chances for him. He's going to cross the balls for him. Same for Bernardo Silva, and every other player is going to rely on Cristiano Ronaldo in this game. And if you give Gonzalo Ramos the chance, oh boy, that guy is going to disappoint you. So I'm going to end the video here. But before I end the video, man, Portugal is a threat. Yes. FIFA World Cup 2026 is going to be very, very entertaining. And there are top countries we all are looking up to. But you see, this Portuguese national team, give them their flowers. They have players that they will not have any excuse to give if they don't make it to the finals. If they don't make it to the final, they will not have any excuse to give. They don't have an average goalkeeper. They don't have an average defender. They don't have an average midfielder. You move to the attack. There is no average attacker in this team. They're all playing for top clubs. I think the smallest club that a Portuguese player is playing for is Al Nassr. That is the smallest club that a Portuguese player is playing for. You can see Sporting CP. You can see FC Porto. And even Mallorca. I think those are the smallest clubs that you can see Portuguese players playing for. So going to the 2026, they're actually the favorite. Guys, I'm going to end the video here. If this is the first time you have come across the channel, smash a thumb up to the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video to 1 or 2 persons, and let me know if you truly believe that Portugal is going to the 2026 World Cup as the clear favorite, and what you think about my starting 11 for the Portuguese national team in the 2026 FIFA World Cup.